Previously on Transformers War on Earth, the Transformers have been resurrected from a volcanic eruption. Starscream leads an attack on the Autobots at the drive-in theater, and now Bumblebee is dying slowly.
I'm dying. There is what we most desperately need to survive. Fuel, and we shall take it.
Forgive me, great Megatron, but would it not be wiser for Laserbeak to scout the Earth compound first?
Perhaps caution is needed, Starscream, but I choose Ravage to be our scout for this job.
Very well, great Megatron.
Within moments, Ravage has breached security. His walk is soundless. In the shadows, he literally disappears. Hours later, Ravage returns to his leader and gives him his reports.
What is it that he has learned, Soundwave?
The entire compound is surrounded by the strange life forms that Starscream encountered in our first battle with the Autobots on this world.
Ravage has served me well. It appears that we are marooned on a world where humans have created the machines that look like our combat modes. Unlike ourselves, these machines have no will of their own. These humans also possess the technology to provide us with limitless life-sustaining fuel.
Megatron's deductions are most shrewd. I must be careful not to ever let my lust for power cause me to underestimate his cunning. It is only a matter of time before Starscream commands the Decepticons.
Our course is clear. We need fuel and a base from which to obtain more fuel. Decepticons, prepare to attack!
Action at last!
Thundercracker, let the humans hear your battle cry.
It must be the Russians! Take this, meatbags!
Laserbeak Ravage be checked.
What in the world? Mayday, mayday, this is the Harrison Nuclear Power Plant. We're under attack. We need help. Fast! Huh? My walkie-talkie has gone dead. What's going on?
Ceasefire! We need their technology. Begin the dismantling procedure.
Gotta help me. Dying. Slowly.
Spike, this isn't like you to be playing a joke on your old man in the middle of the night.
This is no joke, Dad. Believe me, I'm as surprised as you are. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm sure this car is alive, and unless you do whatever it takes to repair it, it will die.
Alright, son, I can take a joke, but that's enough.
Dad, listen, please. I've never been more serious in my life. This yellow muscle car isn't like the other cars. It needs your help desperately. Please, Dad, at least look at it.
Sure, why not? I spend all day sweating over broken down heaps. Why shouldn't I do the same at night too? While I'm at it, suppose you tell me where you found this car and what happened to the car I loaned you.
Well, it gets even weirder. I was at the drive-in movie with Carly and Owen, when all of a sudden, we were rear-ended by the muscle car.
Uh-huh.
I got out of the car to talk to the muscle car's driver, only there was no one inside the muscle car. Hey pal, you better have insurance, because Weird, there's no one driving in this car. Is this some kind of joke? Carly and Owen got out of the car too, and it was a good thing they did, cause that's when our car was blew up by 3 fighter jets. I swear, I heard the muscle car cry in pain, and then 3 other cars turned to giant robots and started blasting the fighter jets. Owen and Carly must have split in all the confusion. I hopped into the car and steered it home. I mean, it doesn't have an ignition or gas pedals or...
I don't know what they put in that popcorn at the drive-in, but I hope it's not habit forming.
You're the best mechanic there is. If anyone can save its life, it's you.
For crying out loud, son, it's only a car. And machines don't turn into robot and fight wars in movie drive-in lots. Especially ones that's leaking oil.
Dad, this car is alive. This isn't oil. It's the car's blood.
I don't know what got into you, but it looks like the only way I'll get any sleep around here is to fix that damn car.
Thanks, Dad. I knew you came through. Is it healed?
Damn it, son. I'm a mechanic, not a doctor. All I did was fix a broken fuel line and tune up some parts. It wasn't easy, but I've never seen a car quite like it. What the? Oh no, it's falling apart. It's alive.
Yes, thanks to both of your heroic efforts. Sparkplug Witwicky. Your skill rivals of my friend, Ratchet, the Autobot's greatest physician.
You mean there are more like you?
Dad, I told you about the battle in the drive-in.
Who are you? Where do you come from? What do you want? And how did you end up in my garage?
My name is Bumblebee. I'm from the planet Cybertron. I'm in desperate need of fuel, and your son drove me here.
If you need fuel, you've come to the right place.
Dad, you can't expect an extraterrestrial to guzzle premium unleaded.
Right.
Perhaps Wheeljack, our engineer, can devise a conversion process so that we can adapt to your primitive premium or unleaded.
Heck, maybe I can figure that out for you.
Where are the rest of you Automobots?
That's Autobots. And they're probably back in the Ark, our spaceship.
Whoa! A real spaceship!
I'll be able to reach the Ark inconspicuously if I take the shape of this typical Earth vehicle. Hop in, Spike.
Now wait just a minute.
This is a chance of a lifetime, Dad. I've always dreamed of something like this would happen to me.
Fear not, Sparkplug Witwicky. I merely plan to relay your generous offer of finding some way to convert earthly resources to fuel for Autobot use to my leader, Optimus Prime. I shall safely return with your son.
Okay.
Okay, Bumblebee. Take me to your leader.
Be careful, son.
What? I better patch up these Autobots. Transformers War on Earth will be right back after these messages.